Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today I'm going to be taking a look at another demo as part of Steam Next Fest. This is Star Trucker, which is, I guess the elevator pitch would be it's Euro Truck or American Truck Simulator in space. And I think the Truck Simulator games are one of my sort of guilty pleasures in a way. They're games that shouldn't really work, but actually they're quite compulsive and compelling just to sort of zone out and drive your truck along highways delivering stuff. And this is, I think this really feeds into that kind of feeling, but also it's a space game and it does stuff that those games don't. For instance, you can sort of come out of your driving seat and wander around the cab, which is good fun. But yeah, without further ado, why don't we jump in and get started? I did play a little bit of this. It was one of those games I thought I probably needed to familiarise myself a bit with the controls before. Also, it has this black screen that takes about 5 minutes to get rid of at the beginning. So I'm going to pause while this is churning away. But yeah, we'll come back and get started. Okay, here we go. So if you do download the demo for yourselves, and for anyone who liked the other Truck Simulator games, I would very much recommend doing so. Be aware that black screen does last quite a while, but it does eventually get going. Yeah, so when we start, our truck is in bad shape. You can see a little air escape there. So what we need to do, we need to get out of our seat, which, as I said, is something we can do in this game. It's pretty cool. We'll explore in more detail in a little bit, but what we've got to do first of all is come up here. We're going to don our suit and go out through the airlock. We'll do lots of explaining about what things do and how stuff works, but we'll do it gradually. I don't want to overload at the front end. But first of all, to get things started, we've got to do a little spacewalk here and fix our hull, which has taken a little bit of a bang. Get close enough to apply the patch. It's a little bit like Subnautica in that way, I suppose, when you had to sort of exit your undersea vehicles and fix little brakes and stuff. Oh, no, that's the wrong way. What we've got, so we've got a little space highway there. You don't have to stick to them. Like I certainly wasn't penalised for not, but I think it's good too, because there is quite a lot of debris in the elsewhere, which probably is what caused our hull breach in the first place. Have a little look at our truck from the outside. There we go. Got a bit of cargo going at the moment. Got some thrusters there. It's quite a cool looking thing. I think in the full game you'll be able to buy different types of trucks and stuff like you can in Truck Simulator games. In the trailers I've seen, certainly the dashboards and stuff tend to look different. So we want to... That's all closed up. Close the airlock, get our suit back. It should charge up. Yeah, actually some of the stuff is just deactivated at the moment, so we will get introduced to all the various things we can do around our back of our truck. But for now, let's just get underway.
Good. I guess you were heading to Atlas Prime on a job. Well, just a quick heads up, but that gate's been real temperamental as of late. Lucky for you, the repair drones are busy fixing it as we speak. I reckon by the time you reach it, they'll have it up and running again.
So there's two main views. We've got our sort of cockpit view here. There's various sort of screens we can go to, like outside views. Also look at our systems, how they're doing. Shock shielding, that was still gone in the as far as I played it, so I don't know how we get that going again. Look at our hull condition there, which is kind of cool. And on this one we can see kind of where all our power cells are at the moment. They're draining, but we do have replacements for when they do. But for now, let's get going. There's two views, so as I said, we can do the cockpit view. And we also have like quite a cool exterior view where we can just kind of go around our vehicle and sort of take a look at it from various angles, which I quite like doing. But I do kind of like the cockpit view as well, so I'm going to stick with that for now. Now, forward is space, which took me a little while to get used to, and sort of WASD is your sort of directions, like up, down, left, right. We can also roll left and right as well, which obviously you can't do in Euro or American Truck Simulator, but quite useful in a space game. And zoom as well, which can be useful. Got our speedometer there. Fuel, not sure what that is. It's full at the moment, so that's fine. Can I turn that? Oh, we can turn the radio on. I quite like the radio. Jump gates, yep. Let's move forward slowly until we get the go-ahead. Is it ready? Oh, this is the jump. I thought it was the one down here. That's the cargo. I'd have dropped our cargo if I pressed that lever, which wouldn't have been ideal. Kind of cool. Okay, so
calling in from the DIV. Glad to see you finally made it. We've already got a drop zone warmed up and waiting for you. So just head on over to the waypoint, detach your trailer in the designated area, and I'll make sure your payment gets processed.
There we go. Delivery waypoint's actually close. I was going to go up to Palmview Station. We don't want to do that. We want to go here. You see, there's a truck actually in the one we're going to go in at the moment. So he's got quite a long load there. Wait, I need to slow down. We're going to crash. Yeah, thank you. Make sure we don't smash into each other. Oh, it's quite close. I'm just going to let him go by before I accelerate again. Let's come round to the drop zone. It's quite generous. It's not. I found the parking and sort of unloading in the Euro and American Truck Simulator is quite fiddly. I always try to do it manually, like reversing into the space and stuff, but I wasn't very good at it. Whereas this is a lot simpler, I think. You kind of just have to. It's quite a generous zone. You need to make sure we don't come in too fast, though. Oops. It's correctly turning. It's still. It's not dead simple, but it's simple enough for me to be able to do it. Just make sure we get there. Try and level up. So when our cargo is entirely in here, it should go green, and then we're free to detach it. There we go. So let's come to a stop. Yeah, so we come back into the trailer, unhitch. There we go. Our maglock docking camera is. What's happening? Oh, I might be reversing. No, go forward. There we go. All dropped off, safe and sound. Here we go. So, okay, it was a $500 job, but we got a bonus for careful driving and early delivery, which is nice. Got some XP as well. Tells us how long we took, how far we went, how much fuel we used. I will say in the demo I played another delivery mission, and I had an absolute disaster because I smashed into something and I didn't get any money for it.
But if you feel like spending some of that hard-earned cash, just head on over to Palmview Station.
Yes, that's the one over there. We're going to go over there next.
They've got supplies, a few jobs on the board, and the best home-cooked soya protein this side of Alpha Centauri.
Now, I didn't find that you couldn't see your money in here, but if you press tab, you kind of get like a little map of the system. Top right, we can see our money. I wonder why we're 309 out of 331 pounds. We could have a look at our cargo. We don't currently have cargo, but we could look at it. Got little skill trees for when we level up. Details of the job. This is just telling us what our job in the tutorial is. Yeah, some little stuff there. I really like this game.
Brake for barrel, this is Red Eddie, cooking good.
I think it feels really good to play.
This is Barrow. Go ahead. What can I do for you, mate?
Just got to speed up. You got to be careful though. It's one of these things I smashed into.
Last I heard, it was the parking lot out there. Oh, now where in the galaxy you in? I can see. Heard it from Dusty Bear, our own set of apple ears. Alright, you caught me. Just reading the mail here at the pit stop. Those sheriff instincts die hard, don't they, old bear? Now, who you calling old, Ace? You've been out here just as long as I've been. Listen to you two turkeys arguing again. You're hogging the channel. Oh.
Nope. Yeah, so this is just saying we can use the mic if we want.
Ain't no one out here. Whoa. Sounds like the newcomer made it across from Onyx in one piece. A fresh-faced freelancer. Well, I'll be. You got a handle, pal?
Not yet.
Well, you'll need one if you're gonna be driving out here.
The thing is, I can't accelerate while I'm in this view.
Break. You know, on account of the serendipity of our meeting. Pretty sure there's a tough break in Vexmont. Right. Break. Jake. I reckon Lucky Jay could work. Lucky Jay it is, then. Blimey, feels like a big old taboo.
Yeah, we can't respond to that.
Don't you have somewhere to be, Barrow? Yeah. I got a cold drink that's gotta go. Keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, fellas. Will do. Mrs. Red Eddie down and gone. Big H, boys. Safe travel.
Yeah. So it's just saying we can use the docking camera to dock, which we will be doing. Now, I found the easiest thing to do here was just kind of to get in front of the docking bay, come to a stop, and then just kind of do a 180. Turn on the spot. I'm coming too fast. You don't have to be dead on. There is a little bit of wiggle room in that. So let's just come to a stop here. Right, I'm going to go external camera. I'm just going to use the side thrusters just to rotate. A bit fast on that one. It's not too bad. So if I go back inside now, there's my mag camera. So if I kind of use that to zero in on the dot. If you kind of keep that crosshair central of the ring, you're generally going to be okay. Don't come in too fast though, as I am at the moment. I've got a bit of way to go. Let's just start reducing speed a little bit. There we go, ready? So hitch up to it. Job boards, yeah. So what have we got? So, worth different amounts. How I used to do it in an American Truck Simulator, was just try and get the best sort of distance to money ratio going for each job. So, for instance, we've got this one. It's worth 300, but it's 4.9 light, whatever that is, LS. But if we come up to this 1,000 one, it's less distance, but it's over three times as much money, and everything else seems to be the same. So I think that's got to be the one that we take. Just accept that. And we'll come out here. Let's unhitch. Now where do we pick up from? We'll need to refuel. I might refuel now before we go. Just it's going to be easier to do it without a load attached. So let's go to the fuel depot. We'll have to deal with our energy stuff as well, probably before we set off. One thing at a time, though. Gravity's getting quite low. It took me a little while to work out what to do with that, so I'm glad I played a little bit on my own. Managed to short out the entire truck, which was quite cunning. Just don't shoot particularly. Power levels. Replace power cells at regular intervals. Now, I didn't see a way to buy those. Oh, have I gone too far? No. Okay, yeah. So we're going to fuel up 387. That's fine. I don't think I can't buy power cells here. I mean, I don't necessarily need to right now, but I'm gonna get out my seat while we're parked up here, and we'll explore the rest of our vessel, I suppose we should call it. There's our bed. I don't think we can sleep in it, but here's our sort of core systems here. So what I did before is just kind of shut off the suit charger when it's not needed. It'll be at 100% everything by now. Climate regulator, I think I keep everything else on. The shock shielding's the one that's malfunctioning. I guess at some point... everything here can be sort of picked up and played around with it, so it's really cool. But we'll keep everything else on, but the grav compensator, we're going to want to change the battery on it. And it took me ages to find it. It's under here. You can come here and you can lift up these stairs, and this is our grav system. When I take the battery out, we're going to go 0G, so I just want to prepare the power cell I'm going to put in. I'm going to have to put it down to take the other one out. But we'll try and keep it. Oh, grab it. Oh. Yeah. Get it. And then we'll stick it back in. Plunk. I mean, this one's always dead. I didn't find a way to kind of get rid of stuff, so for now I think we'll just chuck it there. I do have some spare fuel. I don't know where we stick it in though. But I don't know what these are for. But we can open up these hard cases, so we've got some... I'm not sure what these UCCs are. Is these... they're kind of like... They function a bit like fuses, I think. When I took that out, that's what shorted the whole truck anyway. We've got some power cells in here. This one, air filters. I think this is just cargo, these evening wear things. We've also got micro stabilizer, what that's worth. Data cable. Cardboard box. It's all interactable with. Lower the stairs again. And then if we can, so here I've got the, why can't I open this? Yeah, let's pop that back in for now. So this is the core power hatch. If I look at my core power levels, they're actually really low. I can see that the batteries are close to expiring, so what I might do, I might take those out as well. So these are the ones that are kind of low. I guess I'll keep them until they're completely expired, just for like emergency. But we want to stick these in now. Get these going again. Oh yeah, got some lights coming back on. There we go. Again, feels a little bit like Subnautica in terms of sort of the vessel management, which is kind of a nice little crossover. I can see the oxygen's a bit low. This is the maglock, which looks pretty good at the moment, so I think we'll leave that be. I might put these sort of expired batteries in this case, because we might need them in case of an emergency. There we go, we'll just put the good one there. Close that. Power's okay, but we'll explore the rest. So up here, we can open the air filters. I don't know when you have to replace those. I didn't have to do it in my short play. And there's 4 of them, 2 on each side. There's nothing over here apart from the suit panel. You see we've got like the fuse type thing there, but it's got a fair bit still. And then on this side it's the oxygen generator. That's got a decent amount just for the moment. And then climate control's got one of these as well. That's kind of low, but we'll leave it be for the time being. And yeah, that's our little truck. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Big fan. Right. Anyway, another thing we can do, I remember exactly how to do it. We'll come out here first. What did I do? The controls. Oh, it's the ping. I found a little, like a broken thingy-bob that had stuff I could loot in it. I don't think there's anything here, though. Yeah, it was like a sort of a broken combo, and I got like a power cell and some fuel and stuff, so that was kind of cool. But I can't see anything like that here. So where do we go to pick up this cargo that's over there? So let's go do that. seeing anything here. What's over there? Neil... I guess those are other truckers, aren't they? Neil Footstrong and so on. Paint and ride. I guess that's probably for like cosmetic stuff. It might also be repairs. I don't think we need to be repaired at the moment. I think we're good. Not in a great position for this, but we've got time to correct, so I think we'll be alright. So with this, again, what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of approach it and then flip round when I get reasonably close to reverse on. Too bad, I don't think.
This is Gold Rock Radio, your #1 source for road trip rock and starburst blues.
Alright, let's come to a stop. Let's do it. I find it easier to do this outside view. Spinny round. See how we're doing. Let's come back. Ready? Let's do it. Okay, so where have we got to go? Can't remember. Go to Medusa 6. Where's Medusa 6? Just make sure that we know when we're clear of the cargo bay. There's the gate up there. Completely fluffed getting into this before. Well, when you have a trailer attached, it actually takes a lot longer to brake than it does without. So that took a moment to get used to. One thing it doesn't have that I've seen in the comments that people in the Steam forum that people have asked for a lot is like a cruise control button, which is something that you do have in truck simulator games, which is very useful. So whenever I take my finger off the space bar, which is accelerate, it will just gradually slow down. There's no way to kind of maintain speed, unfortunately. But it hasn't even got a release date yet. As far as I'm aware, it just says coming 2024, so I think they've got plenty of time to implement stuff like that. I mean, I think the foundations they've got in place already are really good. So I need to kind of keep an eye on my speed already, because I'm going to come in quick. Yeah. Let's get the nose up. Come forward a little bit more. We'll know when it activates. It'll be quite obvious. There we go, starting. You can't stop the meteor coming down. You won't stop a ball when it's barreling down on you. Like you can't stop the it's already going a lot better than my first attempt. You going in?
stop a good time when
You're not going?
he's talking. You can't stop the cold from taking its toll. You won't stop
Did I come in too quickly? I might have done. But we're fairly lined up, so it shouldn't be too hard just to reverse out. There we go. Maybe we just wait. Here we go, that looks ready. Let's do it.
Welcome to Medusa 6. This is an automated checkpoint inspection. Please be patient while security drones check for compliance.
Well, we're not carrying anything we shouldn't, but it does suggest that maybe you can. As the game progresses, maybe you can do a bit of smuggling.
You are clear to proceed.
So we are going to that drop zone, that star that's 3.7 miles away. I went through the lane before, and that's what I smashed into. So I might take a more direct route this time. Probably just the dog in the background. Something going on outside. And that business hub, that's where we can get jobs and stuff from subsequently. Look at it, doesn't it just look really cool? It's like Freelancer, but like it's a truck game. It's such a simple idea as well, and I think it's a really good one. I don't know why it's not been done until now. You know, kind of hauling cargo. That is a part of space games and has been for a long time, but not in this sort of like you're driving a truck kind of motif. It should be a pretty straight shot there, so let's try and get our speed up. It does feel like it's slower to accelerate when you've got a load attached. It's getting a bit low again. Right, that little indicator there is telling me I'm going to get hit with debris, I think. And I think that's the risk of going not in a lane. I'm just going to keep going. I'm not the only one who's doing it. There's another truck I can see over there who's kind of just not taking the lane.
This is Gold Rock Radio
Your number one source for road trip rock.
and Starburst Blues.
So what form is the drop zone taking? So I think it might be on the other side of this petrol station. Whoa, we got hit. Oh, there it is. It's right there. But I'm going to have to... Let's... How am I going to do this? Can I just come about? It's going to be a little fiddly. I'm just going to... Let's try and come about. Oh, I'm reversing. It's the wrong button. I don't think the cargo is going to hit that, whatever it is. It's going to be a little fiddly because there's stuff already in the bay. So what do I do? I'm going to come in kind of near the top of it, I think. Track and roll. That isn't too bad. Just going to make sure we don't smack into the top. How does that look? I don't think it's too bad. Let's go in the cockpit though, so I can see that. Let's go here. I think we got this. Alright. Detach. You are welcome. Well, that went a lot better than my last one on my own turn. Off camera. Do I get money for it though? Oh, I did do it. Yeah. Okay, so I lost money for careless driving and damage. I think that's when we got hit with the debris. But it didn't take all my money off like it did the last time I attempted this run. So yeah, that's better. Certainly, we've leveled up. Spend our skill points. So these are the ones. So we can get just-in-time jobs. Unlock jobs with tight deadlines, and you get extra XP for doing that and cash for it. Or we could do fragile loads. I feel like I'm probably going to be quicker rather than careful, so I might take the just-in-time ones. Arrive too early and the drop location will not be ready. Okay. Oh, it's just in time. It's not... Yeah, okay. Arrive too late and you hold up future deliveries. Okay, so you have a window that you've got to arrive in, basically. By planning maintenance, fuel stops, and other day-to-day activities around just-in-time jobs, you'll be able to maintain minimal downtime between jobs. Okay. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I think we've maybe got time for one more. So, why don't we go and get another job? I want to go to Medusa 6 Business Hub. Trying to avoid crashing into the fuel station, although, where's my fuel at? My fuel's not too bad. I might try and do a run without fueling up. Probably the power cell levels are okay as well. One more run. Well, it's saying that my oxygen will actually run out now, but I've got other power cells on board, so... So we can't see anything at the moment. I think if I ping, I will get stuff come up. Big cheese! Can I just talk to people on radio? I love the fact it's got an old style CB radio. It's cool. Job board, there we go. Couple of things, Cosmos Cash and Carry is locked currently. I think as you level up or complete more jobs, stuff like that does open, or it might just not be available in the demo, I'm not sure. But we can also see there's other systems that are locked at the moment. So let's come up to the job board. I really like the music as well. I think it's just a really good package already. Whoop! I just keep knocking up the controls right when I slam the brakes on, I think. So let's just look at me. Absolutely ready to dock. I'm glad it is more forgiving than Truck Simulator when it comes to stuff like that, because I wasn't great at the parking stuff, as I said. It's not too bad. How are we looking? Brakes. Well, forward thrust, I should say. It's not too bad. There we go. Hitch. So what jobs have we got? We got anything that's like a just-in-time delivery, and how would I know? I don't think I do. I think it would have like a little symbol by it if I did. Okay, so in terms of payout, what have we got? We've got 1,000. That's 9.4 away, so that is quite far, but you know, in terms of cost to reward ratio, cost in terms of distance and stuff, I think it looks all right. All right, let's take this one then. Accept that. Never read the terms and conditions, do you? Unhitch. Let's go pick up our load. It is somewhere. Cargo over there. Caught in two mines, going to smash into the station. Pretty good though. I think we're approaching it more head-on than last time, so that should be good. A bit easier. Investment. I'm going to do a little ping as well. Is there anything out here I can loot? Aha! Let's go and do it. This is what I had before, I think. This salvage beacon. And there's resources we can go get.
Gold Rock
So let's go and have a look at that.
Gold Rock Radio.
Great music.
Where'd it go?
Great times.
Ping again. There it is. I am moving. despite impressions that I might not be. I'm doing it now. It just seems like it is going to be easy to do, you know, before we get our load attached. Trying to avoid that big asteroid. Whoop, I'm coming in too fast.
Sparrow with a shout for Lucky J.
No,
Oh,
no.
you're heading that way, mate. No clearance, no gate activation.
I think I'm okay. Let's go and have a look. It didn't seem to damage the truck anyway. I think it shot past us, didn't it? So where is this thing? Ah, it's right here. Cool. So what we got? It's like we got one of those things. I don't think what it's called. It's the beacon. It's actually not quite. I mean, I might have smashed some stuff out of alignment, but it's not quite as good a load as my previous one. However, I will. What I did before is I opened this up. And just stuff stuff into it.
Jay, you know you don't have clearance for that gate, right? Swing back when you do.
What'd she say? Is there any other good salvage here? What's this thing? That's just trash, isn't it, I think? I don't know what that is. I don't think it's anything I need. I think it's just junk. The last one I went to had like power cells and stuff, so that suggests it's maybe a little bit randomized. Right. Anyway, let's go back. Luckily we can do stuff like that. So let's close the door, let's put our suit back. I'll probably put the recharger back on just to get that going. I don't know if it drains power when it's at 100%. I kind of thought it might, which is why I did that. Yeah, got butane. I don't even know what we need butane
Sparrow
for.
with a shout for Lucky J.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, no use heading that way, mate. No clearance.
I know.
Activation.
I wasn't doing that. Flip that back on. So climate regulator is not looking great. I think that's probably because this thing had used up. So I think with the climate regulator, what you have to do, I didn't do the first time, is you actually have to flip it. Otherwise it shorts everything out. Yeah. Fresh one in. There we go. I'm not really sure what to do with the old stuff. I would like this like a trash bin or something, like an airlock. I thought this hatch might be it, but it doesn't seem to be. You can't stick stuff in there. Maybe that's like a little smuggling thing. Maybe you stick things in there that you're trying to smuggle through. I'm speculating
Need
there.
a Lucky J. Gate ahead is off limits, so you
I
have
know.
clearance. Come back later.
I know. Don't worry. Right, let's go and get our cargo.
Turn it up
You're listening.
to Gold Rock Radio.
So I like the station. There are other stations though. Oh. Yeah, I can only turn on and off. I can't change that dial, as they say. Coming in probably a bit quick.
Stopping down is just getting old. Moving on my way.
that collision thing is kind of what we need to replace. To not take so, like, maybe there's like a shield thing so you don't take so much damage from stuff. Like the debris. And I'm speculating, really. Okay, well, let's come out. Let's flip around. Not a great alignment, but I think it, as I said, it's fairly forgiving. So whoa. Not quite that forgiving. It's pretty good to me. Just make sure we don't come in too fast. I think once you're below 3 meters, it's you can hitch. Oh, am I just out of alignment? Is it below 2 meters? There it is, below 2 meters. I thought it was 3. So we want to go to Purity. Where's Purity? Oh, let's come out here to start with. You do enough stuff like that. I don't really know what it does, but yeah. Anyway. Purity, where are you? I'm going to take an exterior view because it's better to see around. So there's Atlas Prime. Where's Purity at? Is it because I'm too far away to see it? Can I? Where's my map? That's not very helpful. I mean, it's not too bad, but well, it might just be that it's currently a bit far away.
With laid-back listening, relax.
I wish I knew where I was going. Unless I have to go through another... I thought I saw a gate to Purity, though, as the thing. In this system. It could be on the other side of Atlas Prime. Actually, does that map give any clues? Oh, it's through Atlas Prime, that's why. Alright, we'll do that then. Now, there is a... Should we take the highway there this time? Let's do that. Looking out the wrong window. It probably wouldn't surprise you to learn that I crashed a lot in Euro and American Truck Simulators. Oh, adding another dimension to your driving isn't as simple as you'd think. I think as long as that collision detection's yellow, you're pretty much okay. When it goes red, I think it's a bit more pressing. Okay. Just worried just slightly that it's quite a tight angle when you initially enter that. So let's drop the acceleration now. I'd like not to smash my truck on something if possible. Something right there in the entrance as well. Ourselves plenty of room. No need to rush. No need to rush. Fuel's looking alright, power's looking okay. Speed up a little bit, but I'm worried about. Let's look at our cargo. Yeah, I think we're okay. I've played a few demos now in this Next Fest, and I think this might be my favourite one so far, actually. I could see myself playing this for quite a while. So that gate ahead isn't Atlas Prime, it looks like. Maybe that's the exit. So let's follow these. Well, yeah, we won't take too hard of a turn. Let's just make sure we come out okay. That last gate. I think we're clear of it. Bit of a queue. Let's just make sure we join it. Don't want to smash into anyone. Imagine things go through one at a time. So a little bit of a queue.
Broadcasting non-stop across the galaxy. You're tuned to Gold Rock Radio.
Goes, our turn. Ready? Go! Reaching ridiculous speed. There's purity, so which lane do we take to get up there? I think I might just do direct. I think it's probably down there. But I think let's just go as the crow flies this time. We've got a little red warning light. There's probably a power alarm. Maybe the core power's looking a bit low. But let's see if we can get there. I did a ping. Are we getting the salvage? Don't think so. How cool does that look though? Like it. I love how like the dash is, it could basically just be a normal truck, couldn't it? We got like, we turn off the roof lights, auxiliary lights, headlights, drive assist, whatever that is. Switching off drive assist will disable the truck's automatic stabilization system. Save on fuel, but requires manual momentum correction. No. We'll leave them on, shall we? Core power is getting a little low. Let me do the jump first, and then we can always do stuff on the other side.
This is Gold Rock Radio, your #1 source for road trip rock and starburst blues.
Gate. Let's see it.
Cross my heart and hope to die. Lord, forgive me, no, I try. But I'm so tired of the running.
Going pretty fast. I can probably take my foot off the gas for now.
Lay me down.
Don't need a job board right now. Pretty close to the station. We're okay though.
Turn our backs on willow whips. Now I'm
Yeah, just a bit off course for this.
close to you.
Start dropping our speed.
Haunted by endless view.
a bit more speed.
Cross my heart and hope that Lord, try. But we burn so fast and we burn so bright. So glad that
Here we go. System.
Welcome to Purity. This is an automated inspection checkpoint. Please be patient while we check for compliance with local regulations. Inspection has concluded. Result is green.
Our delivery's off over there.
Enjoy the rest of your journey.
Power systems are low, but we're still doing all right. So we'll keep going for now. I'll probably end things after we've delivered off this load anyway. But let's just have a little let's look at some stuff.
with the ghosts out there.
How far away is our drop? A couple of miles. We're not going to Jefferson Place though, so I don't really want to go into that lane. Let's sort of come around this way.
Lord, forgive me, no, I tried.
This has been a fairly clean delivery so far. I mean, we might hit some debris still, I suppose, but we're doing alright. Oh, what's that? That's another salvage beacon. I'll leave it this time. I want to get to the drop. Just trying to work out what's going on in that drop zone. Am I side onto it or something? Or is it on the other side of whatever that is? I'm not sure. Might have to go past it and back in or something? Ah. Have a look. Oh no, it looked like a solid object, but it's not, is it? Cool. Okay, even better. Keep it steady. Pretty good. Wait to go green, then we'll hit the switch. There we go. And we're clear. Just make sure we don't smash into that, whatever that is. Feel like we're quite close to it. I think we're just about okay. Here we go. There's the job. Careless driving, I think that's a little unfair. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe because I didn't stick to the lanes or something, I don't know. But it's only $18. We got 984, which is pretty nice. And more XP. Do we level up? I think we do. So if we go to the skills screen, we can see kind of what we can do now. Now this is interesting. So I can't go any more down this tree. So I guess I'll take the fragile one. Yeah, seems to be right. Okay, cool. Well, I think we're going to leave it there for now. I saw a few deliveries there. A little bit of what Star Trucker has to offer. And I think what it's got to offer is pretty damn cool, actually. But, you know, let me know what you think in the comments. Be interested to hear your thoughts. And, you know, if you've enjoyed this, as I hope that you have, certainly I've enjoyed it, but if you've enjoyed it, if you could hit the thumbs up button, that'd be fantastic. You know, and if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, it'd be amazing if you could do that as well. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.